are some virtues God will put in you to amplify your partner. You don't have to be perfect. There's some virtues God will put in you to make sure that that person gets to the place of assignment He has put in that person, but He equips you to complement that person. So if he does not have it, you have it. You are to complement each other. If she does not have it, you have it. You are to complement each other, and not to compete, not to compare. The Bible says those that compare themselves with themselves are fools. Welcome to question and answer for today. So the question before me briefly today is how do I know he's the right person? What are the qualities to look out for? How do I know he's the right person, and what are the qualities to look out for? One of the major things you have to do for is you cannot be a Christian and say you want to marry somebody that does not believe the same faith with you. It's wrong. You can't say that you're a Christian and you want to marry the other religion. It's wrong. What do you want to breed out of your children? How do you want to raise the home? What foundation will that be built on? So your faith is very, very important. You can't trade it for anything. You cannot trade your faith for anything when considering who to choose for a life partner. So another reason why you have to be spiritual is to know many wolves in sheep clothing. Yes, a lot of people can pretend, just like the one I made mention of yesterday. Somebody that had to come to church just to look for a wife that can cater for the family, take care of the children, while he goes out there and become mischievous again. So aside that, some people possess some physical attributes that you can see, and a lot of people are falling for it because the sister is speaking in tongue every time in the church or anywhere you are together. She has already entered the tongue and be speaking ratatatatatatatata. She's already doing the ratataing, and you feel that this sister is highly spiritual. You are not looking for spiritual values. You are looking for what you can see. No, you focus on the spiritual value first. When somebody has more spiritual value, is better than spiritual character that you can see, like things that are visible to you. Some people just show off. Some people just want to impress you in church. So don't look out for that one. What are the communication ethics of this person? When you know somebody that is really a child of God, when a brother comes to propose to you and say, this brother he doesn't speak in tongues, he cannot pray for 12 hours. What is that? This sister, she doesn't speak in tongues, she cannot wake up at midnight. Or you see a brother, you say he cannot fast. The brother cannot fast for long. The brother tells you, my fasting level is just to 12 or 3 o'clock. Or the sister says to 3. Can you fast? Can you pray for 10 hours? You're looking for a brother that can pray for 10 hours. Can you pray for 10 hours? Can you fast 3 days marathon? So sometimes before you even look out for a quality in the person, ask yourself, are this quality what I actually possess? Because you cannot attract what you reject. You can only attract what you yourself have. So still talking about the qualities that you can attract the right person with is you look for values, spiritual values. How healthy is his spiritual life? Don't look for how many hours he can pray. Don't look for how long he can fast. Don't look for the kind of capital tongues he can speak. Those ones you can easily be deceived. You can easily be deceived. We're looking out for those things. Some of you, if they have not spoken capital tongues, you don't know. Some of you, if they have not spoken capital tongues, you don't feel impressed. You feel it's not the one. No, this is not it. Look for spiritual value. His faith, his commitment, his love, his passion for God. How committed is he? Look for deeper things. Don't look at superficial things. The brother does not have a car. The sister is not. She's not BSc holder. She's not PhD holder. No. The brother has tribal marks. The brother is too fat. What is God saying? So sometimes you pray and you don't hear anything. It's because you have clouded your mind with a lot of this is what I want, this is what I want. And God cannot speak to you when your heart is clouded. When your heart is clouded with a lot of this is it, this is what I want, this, you have dictated so many things for God to list for you. So how can He talk to such a person like that? You need to open your mind and be ready to obey. I don't know if I shared the story of a sister. She's a mommy now. She was telling us then when we were still younger. She said the brother she wanted to marry, that God showed her the brother has tribal mark, and she's the BSU that the brother he never have a shandy. Maybe NC, that's what the brother did. And immediately God showed, and you know she's this very classy sister. She does not want any her brother. She's from a rich background, and she saw a man. God was telling her that this is be your husband. She said no, God forbid. In fact, according to her story, she said God told her to travel down when she gets to Nigeria that she will meet her husband. Yes, I can remember. When she got down, when God now started showing her the husband, he was a man that has tribal mark. And she said, God, no, me, this one. She traveled back. And you know, she was like, no, that she cannot marry that person with her level of qualification in school, with her exposure, with this. God said, that is the person. Because you understand the way God speaks to her. So that's another thing. If you must let God talk to you, must know how God speaks to you, and it doesn't start in a day. Rome is not built in a day. You must have building the relationship. You must have been building the relationship. So when the sister came, eventually she kept on praying. God did not say anything. God kept quiet. So sometimes when God is silent when you are praying, has He given you an instruction before? Has He sent somebody to you and told you an instruction and you did not obey it? What has God said before? If you are not disturbing God, He will not say anything because He has given you an instruction before. So eventually this sister kept on praying and nothing happened. Her spiritual parents were telling her that this is the man, marry the man. Now, to cut the long story short, now she's thanking God that she married the man. The man is not well educated, but there are some virtues God will put in you to amplify your partner. You don't have to be perfect. There's some virtues God will put in you to make sure that that person gets to the place of assignment He has put in that person, but He equips you to complement that person. So if he does not have it, you have it. You have to complement each other. If she does not have it, you have it. You have to complement each other, and not to compete, not to compare. The Bible says those that compare themselves with themselves are fools. Now the man has so many companies, but the woman with her level of education, she's the one helping the man to organize things, put things, go for biddings outside the nation, outside the country, stand with international audience. So all our qualification, God was programming her for the man's sake. And the man has prospect grace of attaining more things. So please don't be carried away by the superficial things that you see. Don't look at the look deeper. Search for deeper things. Don't be carried away. You cannot pray for 10 hours. How is that a fruit of the Spirit? How is that part of the things God said are the fruit of the Spirit? Is that love? Is that joy? Is that meekness? Is that patience? Is that temperance? I pray God gives us better understanding. I hope to come talk more about this because there are so many things that a lot of people put their minds on that are wrong and eventually leads them into the wrong hands. I pray God helps us and give us better understanding in Jesus.